Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome to another episode from our survival Let's Play. We're here set and ready to go. I thought today we'd start off by showing you a bit of work we did in the stream the other night. Boom, boom. One of the things we did, so the left side here is still the same. I haven't changed anything over here. I don't know if I will, to be honest. It kind of works fine for its thing. But over here, we changed up our loading system. Also put in a door. But this one here is a simple... Well, I say simple. I didn't think of this. So, take that with a grain of salt. I had tried to design my own in a test world whilst we were streaming the other day. By the way, twitch.tv/defense041. Why not? Yeah. We didn't get one working in the way that I wanted to work, and I thought, hey, let's just mosey around my creative world just to not really blow off some steam, but just to kind of get my mind off of that and check something out. And literally like 20 blocks, maybe 30 blocks away, sat this. I don't remember this. It's not my design. I don't remember whose it is, sadly, but I do not at all remember ever making this. Or when I made it, to be honest. I did end up using it in a series that I had been running for a bit, called Destonia, but I guess I had just completely forgotten that it was there. So that's there. That makes it so I can load up everything. The minecart will always fill up to its fullest extent and then go off empty and come back. If there's stuff in here, it'll hold the minecart. If there isn't stuff in here, it'll just come up and kick it back out. So we did go over that in stream, which was cool. Simple door. It's not really anything crazy. Why do I feel like I'm not hearing anything? I don't know. Maybe it's just on my end. But yeah, so I think that's well, that's not all we did in stream, but that was the biggest part of stream. We went through and lit up a couple more areas around. Mainly worked from here to the back side of the keep, putting down torches because I planned to work over here today. So as I had said in the last episode, we were going to be throwing down our bamboo farm under what is going to be a docks warehouse. And today we are going to get started on said warehouse. I've got a bunch of different bits here. I've got actually a bunch of items in my inventory. I don't know if I'm going to need all of them. Let me actually just put that away. I'm definitely not going to need that, and I don't think I'll need that. But yeah, I've got some redstone, I've got some bits, I've got some dirt to go on top. It's really not important. But what we got to start with is the inside of here. So let's just get started. What we're going to do, yoink, and I'm not going to keep you guys here the whole time. We'll kind of go over stuff and kind of in and out. It's going to be a bit of a jump cut kind of day. So this whole thing has been, I've built this already up in my test world just so I know what is up with it. But you'll see here that we're going to need a little bit of something off the side here. And I'm trying to remember how high I want this to go. I think this will be fine. I take that back. I'll probably have to increase the height. But I think for now this will be good. Yoink. And then this bottom layer here is going to be for the rails. And they're going to obviously be my pickup system for the dirt bit that is over top. I am rather bummed. I might have to dig this out one bigger, or could I just leave it? Actually, yeah, if we go down one, I think this will be fine. Yeah, so we'll end up doing that. I have, because this is a waterway just to catch anything that gets pushed this way, and it kind of drops off into here, and then it'll go around. The other end, I don't really have something like that. I couldn't really find a setup to do that in a way that worked for me. So we've got that going. Next thing, actually, I forgot. Should probably move all this down here, but let me grab a little bit of dirt just so I know what height I need to have everything at. Boom. I just want to set this up down here because I'm trying to remember what I need to do for my arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 wide. I think that'll work fine. So what we're going to do now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be the two middle. That'll be the middle. And in the middle, I need a... I should just keep these down here. I don't know why I have them up here just so they'll be out of the way. but it seems like having them down there might work a little better. Alright, so I need some of this, and I'm gonna need all of this. This is to build me a quick bit. Just remembered something I forgot. Yoink. But yeah, if you guys have seen anything on... we're going to be using a flying machine, by the way. I don't remember if I explained that last time when we had started working on this project. But we will be using a flying machine to harvest all of these bits here. Sometimes they cause issues. Most of the time they don't. I shouldn't really have too many issues on my part with them. I'm sure it'll work fine. So what we're going to do is it's going to come through. That's going to be the height. We're going to have the plant there. So we've got to have it here. And I'm going to line this one up on this left side. Oh, I am not smart sometimes. Alright, I might have to move this section forward, which will be fine. We'll still have a bit of space in here. So let's see. I need to just grab my redstone box. Let's throw that down. We're going to need one of these. Yoink. And it's going to go... Is this the way it faces? No. I place these backwards every time. I don't know why. Boom, boom. There we go. That'll do that. And honestly, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, I've built so many of these that I have it pretty much memorized. But yet I can't remember the simple circuits that I've tried to use in the past. For whatever reason, I can remember this no problem. Boom, boom. But that little timer circuit that I use for moving items, can't remember that ever. Never. Just doesn't work for me. Alright, so that goes into there, that goes into there. This is probably going to have water behind it. Yes, it does. Alright, let's get a little bit of work done here. Upside is I built this little trough, so it caught all the water. That was my real plan, guys. It was all a plan. I knew what I was doing. Alright, so we gotta go there. We gotta go there. And do I have to? I could have sworn... I have my other account up just so I can see what's going on. Okay, yeah. I see it now. It's also built into a wall so that I knew what I was going to be doing. I'm actually using a lot of obsidian on this just to be safe in relation to stuff not disappearing, but the flying machines can move stuff. If you guys have never used them before, but there are certain blocks that can't be moved, and this is one of them. Boom, boom. So if we put something into this, there we go. Done. This is our first side. Now what I have to do is go down the other end and line up and build that one opposite. So that one has to read it from the other side, and that'll help to denote everything for our flying machine, which actually, let's build that first. I was about to step away, but let me build the flying machine. And what I need to do is pull this for now, just so it doesn't get activated, and flip that up. Whoop. No, we can't celebrate yet. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom. This is sadly all of the slime blocks I have. Okay, so I think if we go there, whoop, and there, and I'm going to need something else for the edge, which I'll worry about afterwards. Yeah, that'll work there. And just to be safe, this is just so I can make sure that it's going to work. Let me put this here so it doesn't just push through. Boom. And now you get to do the fun part. Oh, come on. There we go. That's in the wrong spot. Actually, I built this whole thing in the wrong spot. You can tell it's been a long week because that was really difficult for my brain for whatever reason. Just to handle it. Whoop, wrong. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, whatever. All these torches gotta get moved anyway. Whoop, nope. Boom. There we go. 1, 2, 3, boom. And just to be safe, I just want to keep everything kind of lit up. So you'll now see the area that we are going to fill with rails. And this section back here... Actually, did that stop one farther forward than it should have? That's the firstmost block. Nope, that stopped right where it should. Okay, that works for me. As I said, I have it up on the other screen just so I can make sure I get all that stuff lined up right. But now we have to, as I was saying, design everything for down here. So if this is the edge of the grow floor, that's what I'm going to call it. We'll just call that the grow floor. And after that, it comes back. And it goes one back from that. I need to put in chests and hoppers. Oh, I didn't actually... I meant to build all of this one higher. Well, whatever. It happens. Let's just grab that chest. I don't think there's anything in there we'll need. And let's grab this chest. Yep, and everything else should be in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap that one there, slap that one there, throw that there just to be safe. I need some of these, and I need some of these. So one back from the front. Nope, it's one back from the back. So we go here, which means right here. So what we want is right here, I want chests to go like so, like that, and then into each of these, we want hoppers. So the reason we have to go chests into hoppers, and honestly, I don't know. I don't know the technical reason behind it, but if I put a hopper below a hopper, it pulls it through too fast for the circuit to read what's being done. So the circuit I am using is the same one we had used the last time. So what I need to do is set this guy up. So you guys would have seen it up over here. Actually, let me just go show you that rather than put it together right now. Hoopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Is this top circuit here. This is what we're going to build. So it's going to be the hopper right there. It gets read by a comparator, goes into the block, turns off the torch, which powers that block, which unpowers that block, which unpowers the repeater, which turns off this rail. Once you get all the items out of it, those flip-flop, so this turns off, these turn on, cart goes on its way. I was looking for scaffolding earlier and couldn't figure out why I couldn't find any of it. I used it for testing earlier. Hooray me! Alright. So yeah, the way this works, boom boom. So you guys saw that there. This is gonna go like so. And then like so, like this. Up behind it, we need a block. Where's my redstone blocks? They're in here. I need some comparators. Whoop. And some repeaters. Whoop. And some torches. We shouldn't actually need much of that anymore. Alright, so there we go. Boom. So we pull out of this comparator into a block. Not that. And then off the back of the block goes one of these. Off the top of this goes to that. And then this goes like this. And then this goes like that. And boom. Now I have to repeat this all the way down to the end. And boom, that is the whole collection system done. Obviously, I've got to go through and do the rails, but I'm going to do them all the way down one and then all the way back another. And I've got to put in, or I'm going to put in 2 more sets of redstone stripes just to kind of kick the speed up. I also don't need that anymore. I'll have to remove that. But let me get the rails down, And then once we get the rails down, we will build the rapid fire system off the backside of these. I'll have to do a little bit of digging. So rails, digging, and then I'll show you guys the backside of this. We've gone through, grown ourselves a little bit there. So actually, you know, let's just come over here and look. So I did what I said I was going to do. I put in the rails down below. We put in the dirt, threw down some of my bamboo here. I only had like 47. So I spent some time growing it up. I'm not going to let it grow this tall normally. I just haven't touched it for a little bit. I also did a whole recording section and just had to cut it. But we'll worry about that another time. You can also see we've got our nice hole dug here. And now we have to build the rapid observer dropper spitter outer thingy. I think that's what I'm going to call it. I think that works. Yeah, let's call it that. So what I need is, I need that to face in like so. Oh, there's a piece of iron down here. Hold on. Yoink. I can't waste anything. Once I see a block, I gotta go grab it. Gotta make sure I get my nice right bits here. So I've already shown you guys how this gets built back over there before. So it's not really a huge deal. So that's gonna go there, that's gonna go there, this needs to go here. But I do very much like the way this all ends up looking, and I like showing off the builds in multiple different angles if I can, when it comes to, you know, showing you guys something in a previous episode and then building it in the next, just so you guys, if you didn't see it then, you can see it now, just to kind of stay up with everything so you know how it was all built and everything. Yoink. That's wrong. I think I put all those ones up backwards. Yeah, I did. No, that's right. Ignore me. No. Yes? No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Now they're all facing the correct way. I want them... Oh, I forgot I put that there. I was like, there's something wrong. I needed something to place them against, so I placed that. Yoink. Alright, that'll get me in. And now we gotta take these out. There we go. As I said, I always place observers facing the wrong way. I don't know why I always do it. It feels backwards in my brain. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it makes sense because it's facing the way you're placing. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, like every other block doesn't do that, I don't think. So let's grab droppers. Yeah. You place a dropper, it faces you. You know what I mean? Observers are the only block that I can think of that faces away from you in relation to the redstone stuff. There's probably other blocks that don't. But we're not going to worry about those right now. But what we can worry about is putting in all of our droopers, like so. And boom, 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 boom. Whoop. I didn't shift fast enough. Boom. And that should... Nope. I forgot to put in some redstone. Alright. So now what we have to do, and I might have to actually tear something out to do this. Yes, I will. That's a bummer. So what I need to do is put comparators inside here. So let me just do that quickly. Comparators. And I was lucky enough to have exactly 12 of these, which made me very happy, but at the same time, why do I only have 12? I should have more. Oop, I almost just flew under there. Bloom, bloom, and boom. There we go. Now I can put the droppers back in. And there we go. This system is now 100% set and ready to go. At least down there. The only thing I have left to do is to set up our timing circuit up here. So what I need to do is grab some blocks to build a little platform here, and then we'll get on with building our little timing circuit. So I didn't end up building up the platform. I actually went and had dinner instead. It was very tasty though, very tasty. We had some steak and some chicken legs. It was very good. So I hope you guys had a good meal today. Meals are tasty. I need a piece of sand to finish this off, but we can do that first. I'll then need to put a block out the back of here. And I've built these this a bunch of times, to be honest. This is my go-to setup. Many of you will have seen it before if you've been around the channel for a bit. Yoink. Oh, so I actually did have 13 of those. I just left one in there. Yoink. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Stuff. Things. Building. So yeah, that needs to be a dot. Actually, these need to... This needs to swap. I'll change that back out in a minute. I thought I had put it in the wrong spot. I actually had put this whole thing in the wrong spot, so I ended up having to change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I was gonna say it's off one side versus the other. Then we need to go back to sticky pistons. We need to put one sticky piston there, or one sticky piston there. Need a piece of redstone, but this is an etho hopper clock for those who don't know what it is. Actually, I want to put that right there. Oh, that's a squid. That was genuinely worrying me. I didn't know what that was. Alright. So go like this, and then like this. This is a very useful little redstone circuit. Oh, I need 2 comparators, and I only has 1. Alright, there we go. I got the bits that I need, so we're gonna go comparator, block, redstone, and redstone. That's pretty much it. I then have to decide what my timing is gonna be. I think it's like 3 stacks. I could be wrong. Actually, while I'm here, let me flip this guy around. Hableep, hableep. Because I need to be able to pick it up through the sand block that we're gonna use. So this is an etho hopper clock hooked to a rising edge monostable circuit, or it just might be a T flip-flop. I don't actually remember what this little circuit here is called. Drawing a blank off the top of my head, but the way it works is you put a gravity block on top here. I actually have some down here. Let me just grab one. Or I should have some down here. I guess I don't. That's sad. Well, I don't have any gravity blocks down here, but I know I have one back here. Oh, I actually don't even need to fill it. Ha 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 ha. We still have to run our waterways, which is something I'm going to do later on. I'll probably end up doing that in stream next week or just off camera randomly. But I don't know at the moment. So yeah, the way this works is I'm actually just going to do this. So when this shifts over, it's going to put this block here, which will power this, which will power that, and this here will pick up that power. And I'm just going to do it. Why not? Boom. So you'll see this fires up right away, which means it's only a single tick pulse that goes through here, because if you don't have that, this will stay here and it will just stay powered and it won't send it off again until it goes back and then ticks back. It's actually, I don't think it'll make a real difference with this kind of circuit, but that is this whole thing done. As I said, I gotta double check my timings. I think I want to do 3 stacks, maybe 3.5. My test world, I only have these growing like 3 tall. These ones here, I might go for 5. But that'll depend on what I decide for a building, which we'll end up doing in the next episode. We're not actually going to get any other building done today, but I want to pop out and take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm thinking of doing a glass floor so you can see down in, but I'm not 100% yet. So I'll have to figure that out. But I do hope you guys did enjoy. We're actually going to wrap it up here. So as I was saying, I do hope you did enjoy. If you're new, please do feel free to drop a follow. Aside from that, thank you for stopping in. I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.